everyone, welcome back to the channel. Massimo here. My goal is to help entrepreneurs like you build a successful publishing business on Amazon KDP. Before we jump in, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss out any videos. In today's case study, I'll be analyzing what I consider to be a profitable keyword, a very profitable keyword, and looking at some books that have successfully leveraged off that from self-publishers like me and you, along with some books that didn't perform as well, to understand what makes the difference and what is what and what is not. Also, quick reminder, please, I've been sharing tons of valuable keywords in recent videos, so if you find them helpful, do me a favor, drop a like and leave a comment in the comment section. And now, without any further ado, let's go with the drum roll. Drum roll, let's go. Ta-da! Hashimoto cookbook. Yes, it's another cookbook. You might ask why we're doing so many cookbooks. Because cookbooks is probably the most easy and the most profitable niche to enter when you're a beginner. If you are an average or if you are a top elite guy like me, it's still gonna be very, very good at any level. Obviously, there's different cookbooks and different keywords even there that you have to be a little bit more knowledge compared if you're a beginner, but nonetheless, it's a very good niche. So let me just walk you through a couple of things. If you don't want to listen to this, skip forward for a couple of minutes and we're gonna start quick. So I'm gonna use, for the people who haven't seen this yet, Amazon KDP book sales calculator is a website that I'm using, is from shinywords.com, and I got no affiliation with them, but they're very, very good and they're very accurate compared to all the other competitors. This, in conjunction with the KDP Amazon royalty calculator, I'll be able to determine how much a book is making according to the data. Now, I actually always have my trademark website on, and sometimes I use it if, in case, there is some keywords with some particular peculiar names that I'm not sure, maybe they've been trademarked and I don't want to spend time and effort to create a book, then eventually I got to put it on Amazon. Amazon's going to ban it because it's a trademark. So when I'm into the Amazon page, note how I'm browsing privately here. You are private. Can you see this on the top right? Now, when you do your keyword research, you always want to do that privately, not for any other reason, but Amazon doesn't remember it doesn't keep your cookies and your history, so you're not going to get contaminated in your search. Nonetheless, one more thing, this is called DS, right top right there, a DS, Amazon Quick View. This is called Keep Scout, and this is called Helium 10. They're all free extension that they're for browser like Brave, Chrome, Firefox, any of those, and they're working very well because they allow you to see the BSR rank straight away without open any books. So what I'm talking about BSR rank is this one here. As you can see, 25,000 is the bestseller rank in Amazon, and every product has got one, and we use that to see if a keyword is profitable now, or if a book is selling well as well. We try to stick and see if on a keyword there is a lot of books or some books or maybe at least one book or something that will give us an idea that is below 70,000, 80,000 of BSR. And then from there, we just check a few other things and see if we are able to get into this keyword. Some keywords are very profitable, some keywords are not worth it. So this is one of them that I think that is working. Now, one more thing, I click on paperback. Can you see here? Paperback, because every format, hardcover, Kindle edition, large print, Audible, and spiral bound, they got their own BSR. So if you don't click paperback, you might have 32,000, look, but it says in books, which is great, it's paperback, but it could be in Kindle and other stuff. Okay, so now said that, let's go and have a look at this keyword. Actually, Hashimoto. So this is a typical example of when I will check the trademark. So if I go onto my trademark, I copy this, I go Hashimoto. So I put Hashimoto here and I just gonna go search. And then I take these out. Okay, Hashimoto Hope Healthcare. Hashimoto Hope Healthcare. Hashimoto bags and specially adapted, providing a website figure. Do you know what I mean? Hashimoto method, health, again, health, nutrition, holistic health service, downloadable ebooks, but this is TLC, TLC, Thyroid Loving Care. Okay, so on Ash, but you see, like if I want to do a book on this, I have to be very careful because downloadable ebook in the field of thyroid health. If I do a Kindle and I put TLC, thyroid loving care, I might get banned. Hashimoto here is nothing to do with physical books. I can't see anything. Normally they're up here on the first few page, first few at the beginning of the page, so we can carry on going here. Great. So let's have a look. What book? What interesting book is here? I can see this one, Margaret Queen. This is from a publisher like me and you. Actually, I don't want to. You see, it's sponsored. It's sponsored. So I'm not gonna click on that because I don't want to make them pay for one click. It's not nice. We're all in the same boat, is it? So help each other. So I'm gonna open this one from a little bit further down. 32,000 in books. With that price, it looks interesting. This one, interesting as well. Look at that. Totally different cover. Hey, what hell? Now this one, 50 as well. That's another guy like me and you. 50,000 in books. This is telling me already that is a keyword, a profitable keyword for me. The first three books are from three independent publishers like me and you, and they're like 32,000, 18,000, and 50,000. Okay, I think it's good. I can enter into this category big time. This is not a self-publisher. You can tell from the reviews and the cover, and still is making good money. So this is a typical keyword. You know when people say, "Oh yeah, you can't compare yourself to publishing house." No, in fact, that we're doing better. This guy is doing better. Okay, I'm gonna open this one app, which is not sponsored now, and we're gonna analyze this. Then let's see if there's anything interesting. This I want to open this one as well. Looks interesting. Very nice. Anti-inflammatory is a different one. Air fryer is a different one. You know, these are a little bit more specific, as you can see. Now you can go more specific if you want, which is, you know, things that you want to be doing. Look at this, anti-inflammatory. Well, anti-inflammatory is like 300 in books, like it's making a huge amount of money. Let's scroll down and see if anything else there. Thyroid book. Okay, they got in conjunction, as you can see. Let me have a look here if there's anything more. So we open these three. So this is another one that is trying to get in. Can you see? We can open this one as well. Can you see a pattern into, you know, the actual cover? The cover, they all look the same, are they? So this is another one, but from a publishing house. This is from a publishing house as well. They're not doing great. Here, at the moment, as you can tell, the self-publisher are surpassed the actual publishing house, which is interesting, is it? People always say, "Oh, if you got publishing house or well-established author on that niche, oh, you know, other mentors." This is what other mentors saying to you. "Oh, don't you shouldn't publish in there." Yeah, well, look at this guys. So let's have a look at this guy. Look, I don't. I'm give it for granted that this is a self-publisher, and I can see that from the actual cover. First of all, what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to scroll down and verify that what I'm saying is correct. And guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Independently published, October 2024. I never opened this book before, so you can tell that when you become a little bit accustomed with these, you can spot a self-publishers from so far away that you won't even believe it. Let me grab a sip of coffee. Now, Hashimoto. Let's have a look at this cover. This cover is not too bad. I don't mind it. You know, what I like about this is that big badge there. Bosh, in your face. Full color edition. Now, full color edition means a lot. So, you want to show it. And this guy is exactly what he's doing. Now, what I like also of this guy, there's few things that I like, few things I don't like. I like on the top left they put 30 days meal plan, one of the benefit. On the other side they put a shopping list included, another benefit. Great. Also the 30 minutes Hashimoto meal prep 2025 updated. Yes, that's what you want to do. Now bear in mind, guys, if we're gonna enter into 2026 and you got a book like this, you can change the cover as many times as you want. So all you do, you update that bit and you put 2026 if the cover works. If the cover is crap and is, excuse my French, and is not working, well, there is more than one way to skin a cat. You can take that cover and put another cover up. You know, Amazon allow you to do that. Amazon won't allow you very much to change the title and the subtitle, but it will allow you to change the cover and you got no problem. As long as you don't change the structure and the ASIN number of your product, nothing's gonna get changed. Your reviews, if you got loads of reviews, they're not gonna be taking it away. Here, 2,500 days of. I wouldn't have put that there. I wouldn't be bothered at all. I wouldn't even put it on the subtitle in my perspective, but nonetheless, this guy is selling, so I'm not, who am I to say this? What I like this about this is the contrast of the colors. That deep green goes to that deep green with the white and the gold. Good. I like one dish simple up here, and this one a little bit on the other side. I like it. Now I would have taken this 2,500 gluten-free and soy-free recipe for thyroid health away completely, and I would have done that Hashimoto meal prep 2025 for beginners a little bit bigger and keep it simple. Everything else, I quite like it, actually. It's not too bad. Now, the title, very specific, that 30 minutes 30 minutes Hashimoto meal prep for beginners. Jesus. Huh. Can you get more specific than this? What more can you say? Yeah, the easy 30 minutes Hashimoto meal prep, but it'll be too much. So that's great. Fantastic. Also, 2,500 days of gluten-free soy recipe thyroid health. That's not great, as I said, because you never want to enter into a battle of numbers. 2,500, then it'll be like 2,600. It's not like 30 minutes. A guy can say 25 minutes. Okay. But the thing is, when you start talking about recipe days, you never want to fall into that game of, oh, I got more days than you got more days and all that stuff. So 4.5 reviews. That's the other most important. After the cover, the cover is 80% of your selling point. People don't care what you got inside. I mean, it's not that they don't care. Don't get me wrong. You have to have a very good content on the inside to have a consistent business. But the thing is, at first, people won't be able to see your book on the inside. So what they will buy it from, it'll be your cover. Your cover is the most important one. And that's why my suggestion is, even if you are a graphic designer, but you're not into Amazon, delegate to somebody that knows how to do it. Just delegate it all the time. Everything else you can do it yourself. The cover, just delegate somebody. Go on Fiverr, go on Upwork, just go, find somebody who specializes on this and has got history on that. Subtitle is a little bit on the poor side. When you buy this from mobile, and people statistically, 80% of people, they buy them from mobiles. They won't show you much. They show you the main title, and then the subtitle is gonna go and disappearing. So it counts and it doesn't count. But what we're saying is about the review. 4.5 is very good. From there onwards, you want to go 4.5, 4.6, 4.7, 4.8. And if you have a good book on the inside, this is your social proof is gonna go up. 81 ratings. In the first month, you want to rush and try to get 50 reviews within the first month. And within the second month, you want to start having 100 reviews. After that, anything is good. You know what I mean? So after that, your next step will be 200, but there's not going to be much difference between 100 and 200 reviews. Your biggest next step is going to be when you get 500 reviews. And if you are into a keyword that is an evergreen keyword and you've been selling for months and months, you might be able to get into 500 reviews. Do you know? There is ways and ways and ways to get reviews legitimately, and you want to use them. These are number 2 in importance. Number 1, cover. Number 2, reviews. Alongside, side to side with your title. Title and reviews are just as much as important. Okay? So, Jesus, I'm talking a lot, is it? This is the description. Effort. How can you make this error? I'm born in Italy, but still, I will be very, very careful not to make any orthographic error like this one. Effortless. What's effortless, my friend? Effortless. Change that. I can't believe you've been publishing from October 2024 and you couldn't sort that out. Nonetheless, this doesn't look very professional to me. Anyway, effortless Hashimoto meal prep, full color edition for thyroid health, and happy you. Struggling with managing Hashimoto symptoms while juggling a busy schedule. This is a good pain point. It is by a persona very well. Overwhelmed with the idea of planning and preparing thyroid-friendly meals. Frustrated with gluten-free and soy-free diets and feel bland or hard to follow. Nice. Pack it with quick deletion. So let's have a look. Let's open it up. Yeah, loads of stuff. That's not too bad. I like it. I don't like the emoticons, as you all know if you follow my videos, but at the end of the day, get your copy, call to action. That's great. Let's have a look how is historical. Thanks to Helium 10, this extension here, I'm able to have a look that it's been selling always pretty good. Look at that. This could be you guys. This could be you. Let's have a look at his A+. Somebody who did a good job like this is a bit of an experienced guy. That's why he's got his, let's see, how many he's got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I would have put 5. A+ content. But look, the first one is great. You got a mock-up of the book itself here, and then enjoy the power of gluten-free and a picture of a bag. I like transform your Hashimoto journey with simple. Yeah, that's okay. These are nice as well. Shopping list included. So this is what you want to use your A+ content for, to find out, to show them your benefits as well. Now, full color edition, beautiful, very nice. This makes it is a little bit confusing if you read it from mobile. It's okay, I'll give you an idea. They will never be able to read or to see anything around the book, but you got an idea that you got pictures in the book with color, which is great. Take charge of your Hashimoto. See, this is the same picture as before, so it just repeat that. It's okay. It stays there. It's not a problem. Here, editorial reviews. I personally am not a big fan of these, and nor is Amazon if you are an independent publisher like that. So it's doing pretty well. Should we have a look at Margaret Quinn? Yeah. Should we have a look? This is probably AI generated. Should we have a look how much this person is making? 32,682 in books. Let's have a look. 32,682. Oop, 82. Oop. 9 copies per day. Now, 32 is selling at 25.95. That's a lot of money. 25.95, and it's got 93 pages. So we said 25.95, 93 pages, and this is standard color, and I think it's 8 by 5 by 11, isn't it? So look, yeah, 8 by 5 by 11, which is for standard. Let's have a look what is taking home after Amazon takes its part. $10.66. Can you see here? If we multiply that times 9, which is the amount of books that is selling in a day, is 95. Times 30 is probably $3,000. I think it's around, yeah, $2,800 with one book. And this could be you. It's only been publishing since October. So do you think this is not possible? Do you think he won't be able to do that if he was you? What do you think this guy did correct? He put a nice cover. He came up aggressive with reviews. From October, he already has 80 reviews. There's some people that have been publishing for a year and a half and they got 40 reviews. The social proof is very, very important. Also, it really helps that you got a full color edition badge in there, and people loves cookbook with color pictures on the inside. I've done cookbooks in black and white with no picture. I've done cookbooks in black and white with picture in black and white, but I can guarantee you this is just a strategy that you do to try to get more money from the thing. If you want to have something selling consistently over the months / years, you want to do something with pictures, color picture, and a nice product. Now, let's have a look at the competition. What can you tell me? Look, I'll open one and another one. One and another one. Similar, is it? And this one. Let's have a look at this. Boom. There's a pattern there. Pick up the pattern. Look, 1, 2. They're all selling, these guys. They're all selling. They're very similar. Now, it seems this historically has always been a keyword where dark color, like this one, like green, dark blue, dark black, like this, they were more winning. It seems like there is a shift towards light colors like this. So you don't want to be like doing a cover that is totally white, because it doesn't show up very well with Amazon. But the thing is, like, this is like a pearl white, or like a little bit of a, it's not really white, and this one is the same. Look, there is some gray behind, and it's not like your usual white. So when you do your cover, this is what you have to do. You take this cover, you take this cover, you take this cover, and you put them all one next to the other one, and you have a look at the font, you have a look at where they analyze it well, and now you're not going to be doing your cover, but you know what I mean. You're going to give a brief to somebody that is going to do that, and you're going to tell them, look, this is the combination of covers that I'm taking inspiration from, and I want you to use the same font or a similar font and the color pattern. Do you know what I mean? So let's have a quick look. I don't want to hold you too much on this, but we might do a video dedicated on how to make a cover properly. Although I will never make a cover, but how to find out how to make a cover. You know what I mean? It's important. So this is good. You put 2025 on top. Hashimoto Healing Workbook, 12-week plan. So, your heal thyroid is, yeah, that's nice. Workbook. That's interesting. This one doesn't even look like is a independent to publish. Oh, this is interesting as well, is it? He hasn't put any A+ content. It doesn't look like he hasn't got any A+ content. So, EU button Hashimoto pain is for million living your solution. Compresses that clear understanding of Hashimoto proven 12 weeks. healing planners, balance hormone, practical tools, exercise. Oh, this is not a cookbook, actually. It's funny it came up on a cookbook. That's why. This is what I was thinking. It's funny it came up as a cookbook, but it's not. It's not even a cookbook. This one. It's a workbook. So I put a cookbook here, as you can see, and this one comes up into that. This is a self-publisher, is it? Let me just have a look. Yeah, independently published, and it's selling very well. So he's creating his own keyword, this guy, which is not bad. 12-week plan to heal your thyroids. So a clear understanding of Hashimoto. This is very interesting. I'm going to analyze this on a separate thing here, because why choose this book? Unlike generic health advice, this book is tailored specifically to unique challenges of Hashimoto, backed by science. Nice. Well, I'm going to keep this on my bookmarks and have a look and analyze a little bit more. So, but for the sake of this video, let me just show you. This is another cookbook, definitely. It's 58,000 in BSR, which is not bad. Cover is not bad, actually. So, has it got a full color? Let's have a look. This one is probably doesn't have full color, because otherwise we will say it's somewhere here, around here. It doesn't, so most likely this is going to be a black and white book. So, it's going to get a little bit more money, in royalties. But it doesn't look like... No, there is no colors here. Let's have a look if he's got any A+ that is going to show me that. Oh man, what's happening with these people not putting A+ content here? No image reviews. No image reviews. It's got good reviews, like, 5-star reviews, 19 of them. And he's been publishing since not even a month. So this is what I'm trying to say. This guy's doing something very good. Which has got 5-star reviews. He only got 19 reviews, but it's right there on the first page. So if he's able to get past this 50 reviews and then eventually move up to 100, this guy will be selling for a long time. We'll have to understand, if he's hasn't got color pictures, probably it might be a little bit of a problem for the long time, but for the time being, it's not bad at all. So, yep, this could be you. This could be you. It just started. This is less than a month. This is less than a month. We are in February when I'm making this video, and this is January, and this guy is already selling. Now, I'm not going to do any calculation, but technically, Kip Scout is telling me that more or less is doing $1,500 a month with one book. I mean, would you throw it away? You publish it last month, and this is what you're doing. Very good. Okay, time to wrap it up. I've been talking too much. Okay. Alright, guys, I hope you find this video helpful. You know the drill. If you did, like it, subscribe, and drop a comment in the comment section below. But most importantly, take what you learn and put it into action. Action, number one priority. Don't procrastinate. Don't say, I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, I got time to do it. Let me know in the comments which topic you want me to explore next. Mindset, maybe. KDP mindset. Or marketing, design, market research, covers, whatever you're curious about. Just let me know. Okay? Big thanks to everyone for tuning in. I'll see you all in the next breakdown. Remember, you know the score. KDP, Amazon, 2025. Either you do it right, and by doing it right, I mean at the best of your abilities, or just don't do it at all. Okay? See you next time. Bye!